Dylan, welcome to a personal reading. I'm so happy and excited to be doing one for you. I hope that you are doing well. And let's get started. So your first question is about whether or not you've met your counterpart in the physical yet. Alright. Have you met this person? Have you met your counterpart in the physical? Power. Choose wisely. Interesting, because I saw this card when I was pre-shuffling for you off camera before I started the reading. Temptation. Okay. Interesting. Have you met this person? Have you met them? Let me pull an oracle card for you as well. Time to go. Regeneration. Okay, they're not giving me a clear answer. I don't know why. Like, I'm not getting a straight no. I'm not getting a straight yes. Why? Why is it so? I was getting, like, before starting your reading, I was feeling intuitively that they are gonna make it one of those readings that sometimes I have to do, where basically they hijack it and they make it about something more like out there, if you understand what I mean. Yeah, I'm not getting straight no or straight yes. I'm just not. I'm going to pull some cards later, but for now let me tell you what I'm seeing in this particular spread here. So there is some confusion here, okay? Some confusion, uncertainty that you are supposed to move away from. Perhaps you're already doing that, or perhaps this is something that you are going to be doing. I feel like this is something that you're already doing. Regeneration and time to go. It's like leaving it behind, leaving the past behind so that you could have a new beginning. Yeah. I picked up, like, I have this deck laying on the side, and I picked up just a bunch of cards to see what they tell me, universe, here again. So yes, it's about, I guess it's about your union with yourself, you know. We have the power, and when I saw this card, I was like, oh yeah, they're not gonna make it easy for us. They're not gonna make this reading an easy one. Because look at this. Duality, right? Duality. Taming the ego. Releasing control over the situation. Releasing your desire to have all the answers. Because you see, you are at a crossroads, or not a crossroads, but just you are at the point where you need to make a decision by yourself, right? And you might be feeling a little bit confused. It applies to your question in a way, I guess, they're asking you, why does it matter to you whether or not you have met your counterpart? Are you afraid that you missed out on opportunity? Or are you worried? Or are you thinking about someone from your past? Why does it matter to you? Let's think about it. Why do people, like in my personal experience and in the experience of my clients, I noticed that when we start focusing too much on whether or not this person is the one for us, when we start doing that, it creates a lot of confusion, it creates obsession, right? Codependency. We start holding on to these relationships, these people very, very tightly, right? Not leaving any breathing room for the spirit. So they don't want you to focus on that. They don't want you to focus on that. They want you to be able to move forward freely, without any expectations as to who this person is, how it's gonna happen. Because even if you knew all the details, even if you knew, if you had all the answers, basically they would have still made it impossible for you to understand that this person is like the one in the moment. Because for some people it's like, I don't know, I guess it's an instant recognition for them, an instant soul recognition. But I'm yet to see something like that in my life and in the lives of my clients. It's more about, I guess in a way, I'm really struggling. I'm sorry. How to explain this? Alright, so they're saying that your intuition and your abilities are given to you not to help you get some shortcuts to the things that you desire, to the things that your soul desires. Because in a way, it could be considered as, using your gifts and talents to, in some like selfish ways, I don't know. There are just certain points in life, predestined points, where you need to allow things to unfold naturally as they are. And for them to unfold naturally, they are gonna keep you in the dark. Because you need to come around to this yourself, all by yourself. And when you're feeling confused, when you're feeling uncertain, it means that it's not the time yet. It means that you are not supposed to make a decision right now. Otherwise, you wouldn't have struggled so much. Many people are afraid to make a decision, make a choice, because they are worried that it's gonna be the wrong one. But in truth, there are no right or wrong choices. There are no wrong or right decisions. It's just an illusion. It's our conditioning, I guess, that everything needs to be either good or bad, black or white. In truth, there are a lot of right decisions that are going to lead you to some challenging experiences. in order for your soul to grow, in order for you to become more aligned with the truth of who you are. All right, sometimes when we follow our hearts, we are led to some hurtful experiences. And some people get discouraged by it. They get discouraged by past heartbreak, and it's difficult for them to open up again and again and again and again. And it is a challenge. It is a test in some way. I have recently realized that there is a lot of testing going on. The higher vibration, the higher the vibration of something that you're wishing for, the more they're going to test your commitment for it. So for example, if you put your intentions out there that you want to fulfill your life purpose, that you want to be with your divine counterpart, with the one, they are going to test your commitment to this by challenging you. All right, so this is what's happening here. I feel like it is a challenge about whether or not you truly want this, whether or not you are committed to this path. And also, here's the problem. You have met your counterpart already. This is why I'm getting mixed signals. You have already met them. You have met their higher self. You have met them in the past lives. And like I said, it's one of those readings where they are not they are not only focusing on the 3D as it is now, but they are giving us overall energies. Because back when I came into union with my twin flame in 5D, I noticed that all the readings shifted towards the 5D self. But later, I didn't make any continuation to my story, and this reading is gonna be a long one because there is a lot that needs to be said, and I don't really mind extending readings when the spirit urges me to. So yeah, but so I came into union with my 5D twin, all right. But later it was revealed to me, in my dream, it was revealed to me that the person that I was assigning to this 5D entity, it wasn't my person. It wasn't him. Because I was a little bit confused as to we have met, why he wouldn't show his face in my dreams, because I would dream about him, just seeing him somewhere on the side while the dream goes on and on. But it's almost like I couldn't make out the face. And the night the face was revealed to me, it was a punch to my gut. And it was quite upsetting, because it just wasn't who I thought it was. And I felt, I went through all those cycles of feeling betrayed, feeling deceived, and why would you connect me with someone, blah blah blah, it doesn't matter, wounded ego stuff. And now I have lost this strong connection, this strong bond to the 5D one, because it's not really good for a 3D person to fall so deeply, for a 5D one when there is a 3D union on the horizon. I guess. I don't know. I'm really like not sure anymore. So this part of the reading, it kind of resonated with me, because at this point I really don't care. Like, I gave up. I gave up. I don't know who it is for sure, and I won't know until it's gonna be time for me to know, I guess. And it is fine. Like, we don't have to know everything. We don't have to have all the answers all the time, because the part of us that wants all the answers is the part of us that wants to have control over any situations at any given time, and it's our egos, right? So yeah, it is okay to be confused. It is okay to not have a clear answer. And it's the most difficult lesson, I guess, to learn how to accept the situation as it is and find joy and happiness within it, as it is. So, have you met this person? I cannot tell you. I'm sorry. I just cannot. It's like there is a wall there. There is a wall that I run into every time I try to tune into this energy. Yes or no, yes or no. It's like my intuition, not intuition, but this compass, it's called in English, but it's little like arrow is just going crazy and going in circles and circles, and it's not showing me any particular direction. So yeah. Now your second question about your passions. Fulfillment of wishes. Okay. Patience and playing. It ties in with everything. Like, all your questions interconnected, and this advice is going to be applied to what we were talking about earlier as well. Yeah. So things are looking very positive for you. All right. They want to reassure you that everything is going to work out. You're going to experience love. You're going to experience union within and without. Your plans are also going to be fulfilled, right? Your wishes are going to be fulfilled. This is like 9 of Cups or 10 of Cups in this deck, so it's like yes. It's like a huge yes to everything that your soul wishes for. It's a huge yes for everything that you want. However, they want you to know that it might take some time. Patience. It might take some getting used to not have all the answers. There is something that you need to move on. Alright, this is the second time that we are seeing this sort of energy in the spread. Before that, it was time to go, and now we have moving on. I feel like they want you to let go of the past. Let go of the people from the past as well. It doesn't necessarily mean that, it's done and over with them, but it simply means that you need to let go of the old energy that you associate with those people, because even if there is a new chance, it's still gonna be completely new, and it's gonna be built on completely new foundations, because you're gonna be a different person and they're gonna be a different person. It's fine. So we have balance here. In this deck, this is justice, so it talks about karmic balance, and this balance being restored. It also reminds me of the magician here, because of this angel, I guess, having all the tools. And it's funny to me, because you also have awareness at the bottom, and this is the magician card in this deck. So they're asking you to manifest. They're asking you to manifest whatever it is you desire. You are given a lot of freedom. And you're given a lot of freedom because they trust you to make the right choice, quote unquote, the right choice. The one that would be fulfilling for you, helpful to you and to others. It's like they say that the answers are within you. It's all within you. What else is there? Oh, okay, yeah, alright. So I channeled this one for you just now, but I'm not sure how it's called. Let me quickly look it up on my laptop. Okay, what else is there? Röyksopp Trentemøller remix. Okay, I need to remember to send you the name or even the link to this song, because I don't know, really. I want to pull more cards for you because I'm not really satisfied with how unclear they are. Prosperity begins. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you have authority, spiritual union, discontent and boredom, and truth. Oh boy, alright. I'm sorry for laughing. I'm not laughing at you. It's just oh boy, alright. So right now in your energy, there is something like missing. You feel like there's something missing there, or you feel discontent with your current situation, but you cannot quite put your finger on what's happening, why it's happening, where to go from there. The reason for it is that this is Four of Cups in this deck. And if you're familiar with the traditional Four of Cups, it's a person sitting under the tree, looking at 3 cups, and the spirit is trying to give this person a sign, a 4th cup, but the person isn't noticing it, right? Love begins. Ace of Cups. So the spirit is trying to give you some sort of opportunity, love, some insight. And it's up to you. It's up to you to grow something out of it. It's very closely related to the marriage of the feminine and the masculine energies within you. And you know, you said something very interesting, right? That you resonate with both sides of the connection, divine feminine, divine masculine. And they are saying that, you know, this is how it used to be. This is how it used to be in the very, very beginning, where there was no division, where there was no separation. And this is why, you know, I always say in my readings that you have both feminine and masculine energies within you. We all do. And it's okay to, you know, swim from one to another. And I've had many clients, many men who resonate more with divine feminine. And I had women who resonate more with divine masculine within them. And it is okay, it is fine. Absolutely and completely fine. There is no... Okay, we are going there. So they're saying that the universal truth is different from the truth being portrayed on the internet sometimes, or even all the time. We humans kind of try to simplify it, when in reality it goes so much deeper or higher, depending on how you look at it. And the truth that really matters is the truth within you, the truth that you resonate with. Once again, they're saying that you already know all the answers. They want you to know that this is like a new beginning for you. This is a chance for you, an opportunity for you to build stability and security in your life. Not only when it comes to love, but when it comes to all areas of your life. Self-expression, asserting yourself, establishing yourself in the 3D world, as well as in the 5D realm. And I mean, I feel like the cards kind of speak for themselves here, right? So the truth is that, yes, they're saying yes. I don't know, perhaps you've been questioning something, but they're saying yes. All right, you need to trust this. You need to trust this. You need to trust yourself. You need to trust your intuitions. And you need to trust them despite anything that has occurred in the past. You are never mistaken, but you're always led to meaningful and profound and enriching experiences, even if sometimes those experiences come with some challenges. Any advice? I'm sorry if this reading isn't very straight to the point. But yes, sometimes readings are like that. We have Go the Distance. So it ties in with Patience and Planning card. All right. This oracle card talks about how your life isn't a sprint. It's not a marathon, really. Either. It's a journey. It's a journey, and there is no particular destination that you can reach and like you can sit back and be like, oh, okay, this is done, I guess. No, there will always be something else out there. If there wasn't anything out there, you wouldn't have reincarnated in this lifetime. When you are done and over, this is like it. We have regeneration again, so something that you thought was lost is going to be resurrected. Deep knowing, you know it. You know it deep down inside. You know it. And once again, they're telling you time to go. But it's like, oh, this is peculiar. Because we have fork in the road. And this is the energy that was sensing with Seven of Cups, you know, choices, decisions, directions, trying to make a decision, trying to choose the right path, time to go. I feel like with these two cards, like fork in the road, time to go and go the distance, they're asking you to stop thinking so much about rights, wrongs, and just go. Just go. Follow this deep knowing within, because yeah, the fates, destiny, karma, it's inevitable. It's inevitable. And even if you choose a direction that is perhaps not leading you to where your soul is supposed to go because of the contracts, because of what you sign up for, they're going to redirect you either way. This is one of those cases. Because we have free will, but it's still to an extent, right? We, as our higher selves, influence our lives to a certain degree. So, and sometimes you cannot really see it until after everything is done and over. So yeah, this is what I got for you. I hope that it resonated, and I hope that it was helpful despite how in the air it might have been. And I hope that it brought you some reassurance, some insights into your situation, into your questions. And thank you so very much for allowing me to read for you. It was a pleasure. It was an honor. And I'm looking forward to hearing back from you. Take care. Bye.